SHOT Show 2024. I'm True with GunsAmerica, and I am with Adam from Holosun right now, and we have the lineup of all the new products here. So we're going to kind of go over, we're going to do this in a couple videos, but the first thing we're going to talk about are the Thermal Red Dots.
Yeah.
Is that a fair way to categorize them?
Absolutely. It's a great way to do it. So the first one, which is kind of what set SHOT Show 2024 on fire, is this guy right here. So this is a typical red dot from Holosun.
Yep, fully enclosed.
Fully enclosed. It's like a 509 more or less. And this is typical for a flashlight, like a PID from Holosun. But what we did is we put a thermal camera in this system, and it talks to this wirelessly and gives a digital thermal overlay in this optic. So, and it's still a white light too. I'm not going to blind the camera, but it's still a white light. Yeah, so you're not giving up any kind of space for doing that. So together though, wirelessly talking, you can get a digital overlay of thermal in here using this. Now we've had these on the Raiders Flux at the range day, which you experienced.
Yep.
You know, kind of spread out about yay far. We've obviously seen them on rifle setups as well. We have some outside setup, but it's a prototype, it's a proof of concept, but what it shows is what this can be done, like what you can do with this.
Sure.
And it really sets the bar a whole lot higher with red dots and what can you accomplish with them. So this one is going to be really interesting. Right now it's a proof of concept. There's no release date or price. I'm sure Reddit will make one up anyways and I will hear about it, but there isn't one. This is kind of what's out there right now. Everyone's really enjoying it. I'm curious to see where this goes in the future. As you start to think of what you can do with these camera systems and wireless communication.
Okay, so before we shut this off, I want to tell you guys, I heard about this before SHOT Show, and I'm like, ooh, you know, I know what a thermal looks like, and am I going to be thinking that like I'm going to be looking at a digital screen in here? And the answer is actually, this is really just a normal red dot. If you look through this, it's just glass.
Yeah.
It has the red dot projected in there. You see through it, nothing changes, but when this is on, it truly is a thermal overlay like what they do on actual night vision. And so it's not like a full digitized picture. You're not looking at an LCD screen here. It's actual overlay, so you're still seeing through it. If it fails, you're not really out anything. Really, really interesting concept.
Yeah.
It comes right down to it. All right, so let's switch gears. Talk to me about these right here.
Yeah, so these are the DRSs, or digital rifle sights. And similar to what we just talked about with the pistol sight, there's a thermal or night vision overlay. So this one would be thermal, this one's night vision. The thermal is shipping in the next 2 to 4 weeks. The night vision is shipping currently. The red dot has the ability to be seen through, so you can actually lower this out. Yeah, push this down here. And you can use it just like a typical red dot like you just had shown. So you can look right through it and use it that way. But also you can close this to add some contrast to things. If you want to use thermal or night vision, you simply push this button up top. A couple of great features on this: you can record video, take pictures. You can also do digital zoom on it, increase, decrease the brightness settings as well. 2 18350 batteries here in the side, a QD style ratchet system to take them out, so you can do it out in the field without tools, and a magnetic charging system on the side. You are going to choose thermal or night vision. You don't get them both in one option. But thermal and night vision serve two different purposes. So thermal is going to kind of help you scan and find something.
Sure.
Night vision is more of how you're going to actually identify what you're finding. So those are some great options. It's about $1,600 and about $1,000. $1,600 for thermal and about $1,000 for night vision.
Okay, so unlike this system down here, these are not proof of concept systems. You're actually about ready to start shipping.
Yeah, night vision is currently shipping this week and last week, and thermal is shipping the next 2 to 4 weeks.
Okay, so for those real nerdy people out there, you guys know who I'm talking about. What sort of core does this have in it? What are the specs on the thermal?
So we don't have those out there right now. Some of that stuff is our own information, but we do have resolution and things like that, where it's 256 by 192.
Okay.
And some other information may flow out as it goes, but right now we're just doing kind of some of those specs right there.
So is this one working right now? Is this the kind of thing we can get a shot through?
Yep.
I mean, if we pointed at each other, we would see thermal?
Absolutely.
Fire it up. I want to see it.
We've actually had these out. I've had these out to 350 yards so far.
No kidding.
Was my furthest using it on deer to see deer.
Like you can actually see through see a deer at 350
Oh,
with
absolutely.
this.
Yeah, very easily.
Oh, no kidding. Wow. So what am I seeing right now? I'm not if I open this and look through the red dot, does it still work?
Yeah. That just gives you more contrast.
Okay.
Wait, dude, with that feathered hair, you might not.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Had to work that in.
Oh boy. Okay, so I can actually see through this just like it's a red dot, and I'm getting a green thermal overlay. That is crazy. All right, you guys. I don't know if you can see this with the camera or not. Is it lined up where you can see Adam?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So you're seeing through the optic and you're getting a green thermal overlay over that. So if we were in complete darkness right now, you'd be seeing that green thermal overlay.
Yeah.
Okay, that is wild. Obviously you guys know what night vision looks like, so we won't do that. That's still on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got price point, we got availability. What's the website where people can go learn more about those if they want to buy one?
Obviously, GunsAmerica, you can definitely go there and find out a lot more about them.
That is a good answer. I like
you
that.
can also go to holosun.com
Okay.
so find retailers.
Okay, and guys, we're on the list to get some in for review, so definitely watch for that coming. But yeah, right now go to Holosun's website and check that out. We also have more awesome stuff coming from SHOT Show, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the cool stuff we're finding here this year.